And what is going on here in Tuscaloosa, the small patch of Rainbow Wahine fans that have traveled all the way from the islands or nearby states. We met some Hawaii fans from Georgia yesterday. This is it. This is the last chance for Hawaii, and it's the best chance as we are at the top of the order. Kelly Majum, Jessica Iwata, Melissa Gonzalez, and between them, unbelievable amount of home runs for this team. In the Super Regionals, Majum 3 for 6, and she steps in.
After we had gotten the final out in the top of the 7th, we all went into the dugout like, we're gonna do this, we got this. There was so much confidence in knowing that this was gonna happen. And maybe that was just me trying to like psych myself up because I was leading off the bat. As a leadoff batter, my job is to set the table and get on base. And so that's all I was thinking. And the last pitch when it was 3-2 was a changeup, and I wasn't thinking changeup.
That's a big pitch, 3-2. Kelsey Dunn comes back with a changeup that floats a little bit high. Take a look at this pitch. She's going to snap this ball out. It's a changeup. It's a little bit high and inside.
We were super pumped, right? We get up, Kelly walks, and you're like, okay, come on, we got this. You know, our dugout was pumped. I could see that. Our fans were pumped. And then the next 2 batters strike out. And of course, everybody's kind of like, oh, crap. Jenna gets up there, and you can see that look on her face. Like, screw this. I'm not striking out.
The first pitch to Jenna Rodriguez, pulled down the left field line. If it's fair, it's over. The game ends on a walk-off home run for Jenna.
You know, and she hacks that first pitch. As soon as she hits it, I start running down the line to see if it's going to be fair. And it's fair, and I lost my bubbles. I just, for probably a good 10 seconds, I don't know what I was doing, but jumping, screaming, yelling, making sure the girls aren't going by the plate, like, just stay back for now.
It was unbelievable. I remember leading up to that, you know, just the tension of the crowd and everyone, you know, that all the ESPN cameras were already in Alabama's dugout. You know, we could from the field, you could see all that, and just never really feeling out of it.
I was still wallowing at the time. I was very upset because I felt like I had the opportunity to do that as well. I'm pretty sure I wasn't even watching yet, and I just like heard the crowd.
And then I heard the crack of the bat, and I looked over, and we're just like, what the heck? And so we're like, everybody's up against, like, everybody moved to the fence, and we're all just kind of leaning over. And then as soon as it went over, I don't remember anything.
Watching Jenna stop, and she was yelling and yelling, and we couldn't see what we couldn't hear her, but she was telling the umpire, it's gonna go foul after the pole, it's gonna go foul after the pole. And you know, watching the replays of that, you can see her yelling and the way she sprinted around the bases.
I can remember running out. I think even AJ was next to me, and she like jumped over the fence just to get to home plate. Like, I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
At the plate at that time was, it's fun. That's what you look for. If you love this sport, you want to be in those positions. And just going through that moment, it was just one mindset. It's anything close to the plate, I'm going for it, because you might only get one good pitch at that point. So, I mean, once I hit it, I didn't know if it was fair or foul, and that's why I had to stop and look, because I didn't want to get too excited and it not be fair. So that it was a thrilling moment. It literally felt like there was silence around, but it was, man, I would do anything to relive that moment again.
It was the first pitch, right? You had no time to like get ready. It was her first pitch of her at bat. And I can vividly remember the ball going over the fence, and I couldn't go forward. I was going up and down just because I was so excited. I remember the thought of like, we're actually going to the World Series? That's actually gonna happen? That's us?
I remember, what did I say?
Coach, take us inside that dugout behind you right now.
It's simply amazing. This is the best day of my life.
And everyone looked at me and goes, what about your marriage? What about your first kid? And I go, well, yeah, my marriage, my, Demi and my son, and now this is the best professional day of my life.
One of those, you can't even describe it. It's like, it literally takes your breath away. Like, you're like, oh my God, did she just do that? Did that just happen? Like, wait a second, Kelly's on, wait a second, we're down by what? And it just, I mean, you watch that video as many times as you want, and you still get goosebumps. Like, you can't not get goosebumps watching that video. And, you see everybody's face in the stands just drop, just like, oh my gosh, that just happened. And all of the repercussions start playing in your head. Wait, we just won. Wait, we just beat Alabama. Wait, we're going to the World Series. Like, what?
The picture that sums up the season, the whole experience, is that picture from ESPN when Jenna's crossing home plate, and just everybody's faces, it's like that pure joy. It was just a magical season to watch them. You could tell from the very beginning that this team had something special.
Because it's the Rainbow Wahine, the number 16 seed in the nation, advancing to the Women's College World Series on the walk-off 2